Hey guys, Novi Bushido here, and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing alright. I see pizza in the chat. Yo, I would love to see some pizza in the chat, you know what I'm saying? I would actually like to eat some pizza today, but I didn't have pizza today, I had some chicken. Anyway, yo pizza, nice to meet you. I think it's the first time I've seen you. And yeah, Sunbreak hype, for sure, man. You know, sup Dino? Yeah, we can. I mean, I've gone through all of them individually, but I thought, you know, just have a discussion with you guys here. We'll go through some of these. We'll see what we think overall. No, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing fine. I'm doing pretty good. I was thinking I'll just put some. Whoops! I'll just put some G music on while we're just here. Shouldn't be too loud, I don't think. I'm a switch axe main myself, but I love all weapons. Yeah, all the weapons are great. All the weapons are great, but switch axe is really, really good. I've been playing a lot of it in Rise. I think all the weapons are fine. The only one deserving of nothing is bow. That thing's too busted. Yeah, in Rise is pretty busted. To be honest, all the bows, like bow guns, have always been busted. Like, I don't know what they need to do to balance these weapons, because every single game they've been busted. Absolutely busted. Alright. Well, you know what? I think we should get started. So which one should we look at first? What do you guys think? Which one should we talk about first? I put the guns in for you. Yeah, the guns were strong in for you. I remember there was a Kelby bow. Or Kelby light bow gun or something. People used to use that. It was like a slime bow gun. Super strong. Big stick. Great sword. Yeah, start at the beginning. Alright. So we had two. Well, we have two for every weapons. Surge slash combo. I'm actually really liking this combo. This move is actually pretty good. It seems like the strong arm stance was a bit controversial for some people. Like they don't. I'm thinking of making a video about counters and that we have too many counters in the game. About the discussion that people are having in counters, and the counter looks really strong and it's gonna really complement Greatsword. I just wonder how it works. It's a silk bind skill as well, so I wonder how many silk binds it's gonna take. It's gonna take 2 or 1, probably 2, I think. Switch skill, sorry, SSC? Oh, surge charge combo, slash combo. Do people really think this is? I think this is really good. Like, let's just get into it right now. We'll just go watch this video right now. Let me just load this up. Make sure it's in 1080p. Like, I thought this was just really cool. Okay, this is the counter. Well, let's move ahead. Yeah, was this one really controversial? I thought that was really cool. Being able to, like, more combos onto the greatsword. And I love that vertical slices. I think that's like a really cool thing to add to the weapon. Yeah, man. Overall, I'm loving what we're seeing from this weapon. Greatsword was already fun in Rise. I just think it's gonna be so much better now. Yeah, with how fast it is, also get into the charges. Well, I don't know if it being fast is a problem. Like, Greatsword can always be fast, right? It's just the fastness of it isn't strong. Like, if you don't charge your attacks, they're not strong. We don't know how strong these attacks are, right? And they're still quite weighty. Now, if we go back and have a look. Whoops. Look. Look at the animation. There's still a lot of weight to them. There's a lot of weight to these combos. That's the fastest move. It's probably not going to be as strong. Hey, Mai. Yeah, when he throws the great sword upwards, yeah, it's so cool, man. I love it. I love the one when he's like dragging through the ground. Like this. Yeah, that is sick. Oh my god. It looks so good. Yeah, it's looking really good. I'm actually really excited. I played quite a lot of great sword. Oh no, yes, it's great to see, man. I know you're over in Asia, and time difference is so different. But it's great to see you here. You know, I'm really glad to see all of you guys. People arguments is great sword is slow weapon. It shouldn't have fast swinging. I mean, yeah, that's the different play styles in it. Like Rise similar to GU, it gives you different options on how to play the weapon, really. So if you want that slow, methodical type of gameplay, Greatsword maybe doesn't have it like it did in the old games because, you know, just hitting and then hit and run doesn't really work as well anymore. Definitely since they changed crit draw, now crit draw is a more interesting skill. But it's still, it doesn't last long enough, the buff doesn't last long enough for the hit and run Greatsword build to really work anymore. Yeah, about to say. I mean, yeah, see me live. Very cool. No, it's good. It's good that you've finally got to call us live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe if they buff that crit draw skill, maybe they could give, and maybe even not just crit draw, crit punish and draw. Because punish and draw is pretty bad. I know they added some flat damage on that, which is cool. But I think if they added more to it, maybe Greatsword hitting one methodical playstyle will come back. So what we're going to discuss, we're just going to be discussing each weapon, and I actually got a tier list here, and we're actually going to put where we think they all kind of go in a tier list. I mean, for me right now, I'm thinking, I mean, we've only gone through one, but I'm thinking Greatsword is probably at top tier at the moment for the ones we saw, for the showcases, not the weapon overall, the showcases. I think Greatsword, it's looking really good. You guys agree? I've just put 3 tiers, and then we'll just like move them across later on. Wait, is Punishing Draw bugged? That's a shame. Let me search Punishing Draw. We'll get the skill up. We got Punishing Draw World and Punishing Draw Rise. I want to see just the difference as well, because World, I'm pretty sure World. Oh, it's slightly. So World, it did slightly increase the power. That's cool. And in Rise, it does the same. But the stun, I don't think it applies too much stun. I haven't tested it too much because the hit and run playstyle doesn't really work with Greatsword anymore. But if they can really like give more incentivizing into it, that'd be cool. For me, what is the most have new combos? That'll be S tier. New combos. Oh damn. Well, I guess in that category, Lance will always be bottom tier because Lance has no combos. Breaking my heart. Really breaking my heart. So yeah, that's an overview. I think strong arm stance will probably be 2 wire bugs. Really strong. Actually, no. It's probably 1 wire bug. Actually, because when I think about it, if you look at this combo here, right? Let's just play the video. If you go back, he uses it there, and then he's. Oh no, he armors the second time. Okay, he used it once and then he armored. Okay. 1, and then that was the armor. Okay, yeah. So it could be 2. It could be 2 wire bugs. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, you know I'm missing the view. Yeah, for sure. Greatsword is crisp as fuck. I'm loving it. Okay, I want to go for a hammer next. You know, I want to go for hammer. Let's see. Splitting bludgeon charge. I'm really interested about this hack. I haven't read this yet. Most of these I haven't read. I only read lance and gun lance for these. Okay, a technique that stores released power and funnels it into the next charge attack. Okay, power is built up when performing a splitting bludgeon. The charge level is then maintained when executing a charge switch. Interesting. Okay, make good use of this to unleash a series of level 3 charge attacks. Not really sure. I mean, maybe we'll learn more again once we watch the video again. Okay, impact burst. A silk bind skill that wraps around the weapon in iron silk for a short period of time. Any charge attacks performed using silk to vibrate creates a shockwave that makes it easier to flinch enemies. So this is a buff. This is like a buff after, because any charge attacks performed using the silk. Wait. For such a time, any charged attacks performed causes the silk to vibrate. Okay, alright, so for a period of time, you get extra hits. I think similar to like, back in GU, we had impact, was it impact press? Yeah, impact press, yeah, it was. Let's just quickly look at this. I haven't experimented it, but I've just heard from a guy that knows the game itself and said, yeah, the new block counters would be probably take 1 since you'll need 2 to, yeah. No, it's fine. Good morning to you. Yeah, hammer and hunting on. Some people had problems with that, but I don't really have problems with weapons borrowing from each other, like learning. Definitely when they're like similar in some retrospect. So let's just have a look at hammer again. So that will buff up your attacks. So they kind of work together. The thing is, like, okay, let me see these shockwaves. Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, there's another hit after. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ah, that's gonna work really well for your spinning attacks, right? Like if you use your level 3 charge and spin, it's gonna be hitting multiple times. That's pretty cool. I just see people memeing hunting on and hammer together. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So he charged and then went back into another charge. So he charged up. Okay, hit. Came back and then went for another. I'm not really sure how that works. Okay, and then back. Impressive. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, now I see. Hammer really awesome now. Yeah. That move is similar. That's what people are talking about. It's similar to the spin for hunting horn. Which is interesting. I mean, I have no problem with that. I guess they probably could have used a different animation instead. But yeah, it's what they went for. Yeah, I think Hammer was pretty good actually. I think Hammer got some good stuff. I didn't realize it had that extra hits. What's that again? Yeah, you can see all those extra hits. That's really cool. It's gonna be quite fun. Well, yeah, they both got a multi mechanic, which is interesting. So where would you guys put Hammer? What would you guys think? Where would this one go? Yeah, that's the cool thing. Spin to win is actually going to become viable. Imagine that. Yeah, I'm thinking it could be like top or mid. Maybe if it gets too hard, I'll add like another section. I think for now, I would put it like, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it like mid. But if you feel like it can go up, maybe we'll create a new tier. It's with Great Sword? Okay, Great Sword. Let's put a Great Sword. Alright, what we got next? So I think one of you guys said, what weapon did you want to see? Charge Blade. What do you think about Charge Blade then? Alright, let's go Charge Blade. I think Charge Blade. Oh, CMI. Have a good day. I think Charge Blade is interesting because I feel like it's gonna be a lot of the skills are utility based skills. But let me just readjust my chair. Give me a second. Yeah, they look underwhelming, but I think it's like very utility based. So they're not flashy, right? Like, you know, like the Lance. The Lance didn't get anything flashy. Just got some interesting utility stuff. To be honest, I don't know how much flashy stuff Charge Blade needs anymore. It has so much already. It has the spinning condensing axe. It has axe hopper. It already has this axe mode. It has, you know, all the stuff you can do. Fair enough. Yeah, some weapons were already flashy, got more flashy, but yeah, no, I think some utility on this weapon is cool, but maybe it doesn't need more damage. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay, let's read this file follow-up. A mechanism that lowers the pressure of the elemental energy generated through shield thrust during elemental burst, do you say? Or by sword attacks while in sword boost mode. Alright, the elemental energy generated builds up on your target but disappears over time. Okay. It can be detonated by any attack in axe mode and extending the time limit of elemental boost. I just want to say bursts rather than boost. What's wrong with me? Okay, so people are quite underwhelmed by this. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how hard it's going to be to hit the zones where it is, and are you going to be well rewarded for hitting those zones? I hope so. Yeah, exactly. It allows you to be a bit more hyper aggressive, like you're saying. Yeah, it's kind of like power prolonger. You're right. I never thought of that. So it's power. It's kind of like power prolonger, and also you get some interesting mechanic where you can do burst damage all in one. Ideally, the damage is higher than normal, right? Your normal sword boost mode. Yeah, you can charge it up. I wonder how that works. Like, if you charge up a lot of, like, let's say, paralysis. Can you charge up paralysis? I don't know. I don't think you can do element and no. You can only do element and physical as an impact. You can't. There's no like status file. Has there ever been a status file for Charge Blade? Does anyone know that? I've only started playing Charge Blade in Rise, so I'm actually a Charge Blade newbie. Let me search that up as well. Charge Blade files. Because in Rise we have impact and we have element. I don't know what we had in other games. Don't know. Yeah, if there is, then that'd be really cool. Like you said, applying all the statuses and then burst them out together. Okay, ready stance. A silk iron maneuver that binds the sword and axe together with iron silk. After guarding, a heavy knockback leaves you in sword mode and lowers your guard reaction, so you'll be able to chain into axe or sword attacks. So let's look at this one quickly. Always going to 360p. Yeah. So straight from that, he's able to just go straight into his moves and straight into axe mode like that. That can give you a lot of damage. If I can just go straight into it. Okay, building these up. So the thing about the status thing, you know, status, I think it's like a third of the time. I think it's like 33% chance that the status will actually proc. So even if there is a status file and you hit 3 of them, it might only like proc once, but who knows? Maybe it's a higher percentage for that type of move. Yeah, but look at that, you can go straight into condensing spinning axe or spinning slash. I think that's pretty cool. It's gonna be useful. It's not flashy though, for sure. Yeah, man, Ready Morph is going to be even better than it was for Charles Blade, because Ready Morph was really strong for Charles Blade, I've heard. AKA a move that's way faster than other wire bugs, meaning faster play. Let's go. You're right. So where would you put this on the board? I'm thinking B, or mid. Sorry, not B. Mid blade. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, mid blade. Yo, Wind. We've just been rating some weapons so far. We're not. I'm not sure about hammer, but we put in top for now for showcase. This isn't weapon tier list. It's just for the showcase. I think hammer is good in top. Yeah, mid. Yeah, I would say mid for Charles Blade. I mean, it's utility based. It's nothing flashy, but you know, it's good utility. The weird thing about Capcom is that the marketing is weird. Like, I know you want to have some secrets, but you know, if you're gonna show some of the skills, you want to show at least some good ones to get people hyped. But of course, yeah, you don't want to show everything because you know then you know you spoil too much. Yeah, hammer buff is actually really good. Okay, you guys chose that one, so I'm gonna choose the next one. Let's go Sword and Shield. Alright, Twin Blade combo. This one is interesting because I mean it already has a 2-blade combo, so what's the difference of this? Okay, a 2-part attack that opens with a circular slash and follows up with a blade thrust. An easy attack to get multiple hits in with, so it's ideal for weapons with high element and status properties. That's pretty cool. There are many charge attacks in Rise, so impact burst gonna benefit greatly. Yeah, true. Okay, now we have to talk about this oil stuff, but let's read this one. You're using Rybug to cover your blade with a special ointment, which I'm not sure how that makes sense, but it doesn't matter. Whose effect triggers it if ignited by friction with your shield. Yep. While active, monsters flinch more easily, creating more opportunities to attack. And you also destroy stuff. Well, it doesn't say you destroy stuff, which is strange, right? You should also be able to destroy stuff more easily. That's what Destroy All did in GU, so I'm gonna assume it's the same. Now for so yeah, the community did, because Sword and Shield was saved in GU by oils. Like Sword and Shield was getting so boring, and then oils came in GU, and it made it like such a fun weapon in that game. Like it's crazy how fun Sword and Shield is in GU. But I'm not sure if they're gonna have all the oils. Like, well, we have Destroyer, we have Stamina one, we have the crit one, then we have the sharpness one, the flinch one, and then you have Chaos, of course. I'm not sure if they're gonna have them all. If it's just Destroyer, that's a shame, but I understand. But it might only just be Destroyer, to be honest, because the wire bugs, the look of it is just blue. It's not like a special color. So if it was going to be, you know, more than just Destroyer oil, they'll probably have like a special color for each one. But they're not. It doesn't seem like they're doing that. Wasn't Destroyer an oil that had all the oils passively? No, it didn't. No, it did not. Let's have a look. Monster Hunter oils. Sword and Shield. No. Okay, oils. Okay, oils, yeah. So we had Affinity Oil, 30% Affinity increase. We had Stamina Oil, attacks deal exhaust and KO, which is really cool because you can actually KO with just regular attacks with Short Shield. Destroy Oil acts like Part Breaker. Yeah, so that's what I did after that Part Breaker. But it also helped flinch more. And then Mind's Eye Oil acts like Mind's Eye. But also, if you have Mind's Eye Oil already on you, and then use it again, you sharpen your weapon. And then yeah, then you have Chaos Orb, which uses all 4. Okay. You just squeeze the wire bug and make the goo over the sword. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Damn, man, kind of feel bad. Iceborne was perfect. Was perfect for us only, and Rises Mitsu. Yep, and Hard Bash. Yeah, exactly. Now we got all them together. Sword and Short is just looking good. Yeah, let's just have a look because I don't want to look at everything in this video because I already get the oil, but I want to see the combo. It's just 2 hits. I don't see why it's gonna do more for your status and element. But yeah, look at the buff. It's just a generic white bug color. It's nothing special. So I don't know if they have more. Okay, yeah, that's the forward one. So what is that move like purposely gonna have more elemental and status rather than the other 2 combos you can do? I mean, I guess so. If that's the case, that's very interesting. You can definitely lead into really cool combos. That was actually pretty cool. Okay, I'll give it to them. That was pretty cool. Nice. Okay, that's actually looking pretty good. You can lead into one combo to the other. That's pretty cool. I thought Kyoto was and Destroy Oils. Nah, they're not the same, unfortunately. That's why, you know, people are thinking there's gonna be more oils. I'm not really sure. I'm not convinced. Unless they've changed the color of Destroy and all the rest are still the other colors. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you're right on that. Maybe you're right. So we already put Sword and Shield. I'm actually thinking Sword and Shield is actually really good. I would actually put Sword and Shield maybe in like top or mid. I think top. I think it deserves it. Destroy All is a big thing. People love Destroy All. What do you guys think? I'm mid, yeah. Okay, I'm mid. Maybe you're right. The second combo, the twin blade, it's cool, but I don't see it. I don't see it yet. Alright, you guys turn. What do you guys want me to have a look at? What's the next one? You know, let me go back to playing some music. Let's play some Rise music. And while we're doing that, I'll just mute the sound of the video we're watching. What's that of Rise? Oh, I love the Frost Isles music. The theme is really good. That theme is really good. Bow next, huh? Okay, okay. I'm liking that suggestion. Give me a second. Where's Bow? Okay, Bow's here. Yeah, Dino seems to really not like Bow, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Stake Frost. An attack that thrusts an explosive stake. Wait, give me a second. Into your target. The stake reacts to follow-up attacks, dealing extra damage to the target. The amount of extra damage dealt is determined by the type of arrow loosed. Alright. So, that's interesting. So, depending on an arrow, depends on the effect. So, oh, okay. So, before he put an arrow in the trailer of him, a stun arrow, and then when he, an exhaust arrow, then when he shot it, it did KO damage on the head. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Butcher Bind fires an arrow loaded with Iron Silk. If the following arrow lands in the same spot as the first, Iron Silk wins around both arrows, inflicting 7 damage. Okay, if the second arrow is off target, those arrows will disappear. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it penalizes you for your missing the attack. We'll go to Switch Axe next. We haven't done Switch Axe yet. Let's quickly just watch this a bit. So actually, I don't play bow. If I was gonna play one of the bow guns, I think I like the idea of bow, but it's still kind of boring. But maybe I'll give it a go. So if you miss that, it will then disappear. So it only lasts for like 1 hit? I think so, yeah, it only lasts for 1 hit. That's pretty cool. Yeah, slashing ammo. Yeah, exactly. Apparently in GU it had something like that. Okay, so that's like an exhaust, I think, thing in his head, and now he's shooting the head, getting a lot of KO damage. There you go. Then he's KO'd him. That's pretty cool. Bow's broken. Do the animation canceling he has. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty damn broken. In Rise. Bows are always been broken, but yeah, it's pretty damn broken in Rise. Okay, where would you put down a list? I think somewhere mid. Whoops. Also, the elemental damage is jacked up. Originally, it's 0.3, and now it's a hard 3 times. Are you serious? That's crazy. That is mad. Wait, Win, I just heard you say SNS needed a overall buff. No, I think SNS was pretty strong. I mean, at least my SNS is looking strong. Alright, where are you putting this? I'm gonna put it in mid. I think, yeah, I think here. I think I had a better showcase than Short Shield. But maybe not as good as you know, Hammer and all that stuff. Yeah, it's only them two, because them two are really strong, but it's not just that. I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage with my Short Shield. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, what's next? What's next? You said Switch Axe. Let's look at that. I think we have a lot of Switch Axe players in the chat, so that's gonna be cool. Okay, Switch Axe. Let's go. Okay. Two-stage morph slash combo. A two-stage morph slash attack followed with an axe wild swing. The first stage morphs into sword mode. Second stage morphs into axe mode. So it's a combo that morphs between the two modes. Hey, man. It's good to see you there, man. We're just talking about some of the new skills shown, and just chilling out. Okay, during this combo, the power of sword mode attacks increase. Okay, and axe mode fills up the gauge faster. Wait, axe attacks fill up the gauge. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I've always wanted there to be more synergy between the two modes, and Rise has really done that, which is really impressive. Okay, elemental burst counter. Compress 6 axe energy that can be released as an elemental burst. If the burst is released right as the monster attacks, you perform a power finisher, and your switch axe will go into an amp state. So you can go to amp state from the combo if you do it correctly. So there's no negative to it, but there's a positive for getting it right. Let's have a look at that quickly. So this is the counter. Okay, so yeah, that's him doing it correctly. Look at that. That's crazy. That's at 3 hits. That was 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. My God. Bass boss done. That's crazy. Oh my God. Switch axe is so fun in Rise. Definitely a top 2 weapon. Okay, so that's what it will look like if you don't counter. Okay, stage morph slash. Okay, so yeah, it goes sword and an axe. I like that. That's really fluid. Alright, here we go. And then he's gonna... Nice. Yep, that's fish axe. Nice and flashy. Good weapon. Good weapon. I don't think SA was ever done dirty. Nah, it's never been done dirty. I think switch axe has always been, since it's been added, it's always been like a solid weapon. Like I would never like doubt it. I'm gonna put an S. You know, I'm gonna put like above. I think it actually deserves to be top spot or second top. What do you guys think? Like everything there was good. Everything there was like damn good. Better than Greatsword or just behind Greatsword? What's your verdict? Mid S, really? Oh, mid S. Okay, so right here in the middle. At least second. Better than Greatsword. Oh, okay. We're quite decisive in this one, or divisive. Sorry. Sometimes I say my words wrong. What's wrong with me? Okay, I'm gonna put it in the middle for now. But Wind, I think you're onto something. Maybe it could be top. It could be top. You know, I think I'll give it a top. I think if you guys are finding that, I'll give it a top. I think that was. I think everything there is looking really good. To be honest, both of them are looking good. Both of them got counters, and both of them got crazy combos. That's insane. You know, I'm gonna say it's equal. These two are here, but I'm gonna say it's equal. Like that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Okay, what next, boys? I'm gonna say, or girls, I'm gonna say Hunting Horn. I'm gonna say Hunting Horn. I'll choose one, then you guys will choose one. We'll do it like that. Yeah, I think tied them is fair. Like it's looking great. Okay, swing combo. A 2-hit attack that can be delivered from either the left or right. This allows you to quickly shift directions, making it useful for repositioning. It's pretty strong. It's gonna be like the old one back in GU, but I don't know if it plays any songs from it. Like there's a lot we don't know about this one, so it's a bit weird. But it could be really, really good. Silk Bind Shockwave. A silk bind attack that wraps your weapon in iron silk once again. Man, they love wrapping weapons in iron silk. For a short period of time, any attack performed using the silk to vibrate causes a delayed. Wait, any attack performed causes the silk to vibrate. Yeah, causing a delayed shockwave that triggers additional hits. These additional hits do major stun, exhaust, and part breaker damage. Okay, so yeah, like we were saying, similar to Hammer. Yeah, my starting feel was sick, man. Well, I played for you and try. So this is Hunting On. Yeah, Hunting On is pretty good. By the way, is the music too loud or anything? Let me know. Yeah, the animation is very similar to, you know, Hammer. Which is why people are, you know, saying it's pretty much the same. And like Gwyn said, it's like the press thing as well, so it's very interesting. I don't really think Hammer needs more. No, Hunting On needs more damage. It needs more song support. That's what people want. Alright, see you later, man. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Does it play a song? Okay, yeah, it did. It did. It played a beat. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it plays two or just one. I don't think so. It didn't have like a second note. It only had one. There you go. There's the one. Yeah. It's only one. Okay. That's gonna be cool. Reposition yourself. I wonder if it works with a very distance or anything. Probably not. Well, they don't like it because it's not why they like the Hunting Horn in the first place, which is fair enough. Why? Why is it frozen for? Give me a sec. Is my PC frozen? No, it's just. Oh great, it's just the video that's frozen. Why is the video frozen? Alright, give me a second. Oh, and now it's not frozen. But now it won't close. Okay, now it closes. That was weird. So it's fine now. You can blame Capcom. Alright, no, the whole weird. There's some people into hunting horn, so you just say succeeded. Yeah, I guess you do gain many, but it's difficult because it's good to fit a niche for everyone, and that was the hunting horn niche. It was supportive song playing, so hopefully they can still integrate that. I think I would give Hammer like a mid. Like, I think I'd put it like here, because I think we need to know more. So I would say it's like below Sword and Shield, I'd say, but above Charge Blade. What do you guys think? Cool. If you agree, Dino, that's good. So they need to change the mode. So like they need to add a new mode where it's more song oriented. So the songs have more powerful buffs, and also the songs have more difficult songs palettes to play rather than just one note or two notes. Going back to the 3 or 4 notes. So more focus on the songs and not just on the hitting, but you know, both at the same time, but you know, more on the songs. I think that's what they need to do. And adding in a new melody mode would be good, because at the moment we have 2 melody modes. One of them is so you only need to play 1 note to play a song, and the other one is you play 2 and it automatically plays the song. So a mix of playing the song to actually play a song, and more than just 2 notes, if you get what I mean. Oh, Lance here. Okay, let's do that. My boy. Okay, I think I've heard enough of Nawa. Let's go for another song. Alright, I've read these descriptions before. We'll read it again. Okay, shield tackle. This is the most controversial one, but they're both controversial in different ways. Okay, a technique where you charge forward with your shield raised. You can also follow up with a variety of thrust attacks. Watch for an opening and then unleash an unrelentless series of attacks. Well, there's not many attacks you can do with Lance, so that doesn't really mean much for the weapon, to be honest. Theme suggestion. Okay, I'll do that next one, I promise. Okay, Skyward Thrust, a technique where the wire bug launches into air. Okay, thrust your sword down. Thrust your lance down towards the heavens and then piercing the earth. The falling portion of the hit attacking multiple. So I guess multiple. Maybe it'll be good with status or element, but to be honest, it's a slow move, so maybe not really. Let's have a look. Whoops. Don't need to see those dislikes. Alright. So this one's weird because, like, the sky thingy, it looks very similar to Insect Glaive. It's kind of like Sword and Shield, Shirigeki. I don't know how strong it's going to be. I guess we'll see. It's not a counter as well. Is it going to take 2 white bugs or 1? I don't know. Like, you want to see those dislikes? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not doing that. Alright, maybe after this we'll look. Okay. Yeah, so shield tackle. The thing is, this could be really good or just nothing at all. It depends. But look, he does that and then goes straight into a poke. Because the other one, see, for people who don't play Lance, they might say it's the same attack, but it's not really. And I've been playing Lance for a long time, so I can tell you. The first one, you see how that is. After that dash, you can only do this poke move like that. That's all you can do. And it's a bit slower. this guard one is a bit faster, and you can go into a lot of different moves. So a guard, and then I can go into that strike move for one. I can go into quite a bit. So it depends. They all have a lot of dislikes, to be honest. Well, not all of them. Lance has loads. Yeah, you're right. Longside has loads as well. Alright. What have we got? 3.3 likes. 9k dislikes. Holy crap. Took a beating. Took a freaking beating. That's rough. 9k dislikes. So where are you putting it, guys? Bottom, mid, top? Are you putting it top? Is Lance really the sleeper hit of this whole thing and no one knows it? No, of course not. It's probably bot. It's probably bot. Hide the charge blade. Wow, you're giving him more than I thought. I don't know, man. Look, I think at worst it's bot. At best it's somewhere mid, because it depends on that skill. Like I don't know how effective this is gonna be. It's similar to charge blade. You need to get in the game. You need to test it. It's a utility thing. But it looks so similar to the other one. Similar to charge blade. You know, it has a bad reaction straight away. Yeah, but win. That's the thing. I've witnessed this. I've been complaining all the time about Lance, but I finally realized that Capcom have opened my eyes. That Lance isn't supposed to be flashy. It's not supposed to be interesting. You're not supposed to be impressed. It's just an effective weapon. It's just a weapon that you hit, you counter, you get the job done. You know, nothing's fancy, nothing special. You do your job, kill the monster and you're out. You know, you cut the tail, blah, blah, blah. You don't die, hopefully. That's it. That's what the weapon's for. You're not supposed to orgasm every time you discharge something or anything like that. You're just supposed to poke a couple times and kill something. Yeah, Dino, that's very true. That's what I tell people. Back in base Rise, people said gave a lot of flack to Glaive and Charge Blade, saying they look boring. But the game came out and they had really cool ones. And the one that people hated on Glaive was actually really good because it heals you, extracts kinset stuff, and it also gives you iframes. That's like 3 things in one. Well, Lance has a predicament right now where all the weapons got counters, which is his mechanic. Like, think of it this way, right? The thing that made Lance really powerful, well, not even really powerful, but, you know, reasonably powerful in older games, is every other weapon had to dodge out the way when attacks come in. Even if you're sword and shield, if you block, you know, you're just going to take a lot of trip damage. Well, not a lot, but, you know, you're going to take damage. You're going to get knocked back. Even if you block with Great Sword, you're going to get knocked back, blah, blah. Lance could be there, you could counter and get back into it. You could keep on hitting faster and you can get back into the fight faster, and then you make up the damage that way. But now a lot of weapons have counters. The counters are better than the actual block on the Lance, even with Guard 5. Think of it, Guard 5 Lance, you're taking chip damage, you're taking... Sometimes you can't even block every move in the game with it, and you can't counter unblockable attacks unless you got... What's it called? Guard up, right? Other weapons that have counters, sometimes you don't even need to guard up to block unblockable moves. Like Longsword doesn't. You can just counter it. You know, Lance, even if it's blockable, you can't counter, like, let's say Valstrax's dive. You can't counter that. So it's lost that, right? Other weapons have gained that. And they keep their damage when the Lance doesn't gain damage. It doesn't gain anything extra. So it's lost its unique thing. And the rest gained its unique thing and kept their own unique thing. It's not like Lance can do, you know, you can't do discharges, you can't do charge massive damage, you can't KO easily, you can't play songs, you can't attack from range, you can't fly in the sky, you can't hit like billions of times, you know. You can't even count as well as the longsword, which is a bit sad, you know. So it's another weapon. Both of the Lancers are in identity crisis. Like, both of them don't know what they're doing. They really don't. Okay, next. I'm gonna say we go for... let's get some of the boring ones out of the way. Let's go for heavy bowgun. I actually liked what they had to show. It was interesting. But let's just do that. Okay, crouch and shot, a style of shooting that utilizes a special stance to reduce recoil. In exchange for not being able to move, you'll be able to fire in rapid succession. The longer you fire, the shorter the intervals become, but at the risk of overheating your bowgun. If your bowgun overheats, it won't be able to fire until it cools down. Certain ammo types cannot be used. Okay, so that's some risk to it. You can't move. Also, if you do it too much, you have to cool down. So I wonder if there's going to be some cooldown mechanic around it. I don't know much about heavy bowgun, so we'll see. And wind, I'm not even uncopying, man. I'm not copying anything. I told you how it is, man. I told you how it is. 100%. That's just the state of it. Okay, second song. A silk bind technique in which the Wybug generates a ring of silk iron. Capcom's favorite word these days. Okay, special powder accumulates within the ring, and when ammo passes through it, the velocity of the ammo's decrease. Okay, so they become slower. I don't know if that really matters. I wonder, would there ever be a situation where your bullets being slower could make you miss? I wonder. Okay, firing piercing ammo, that's multiple hit ammo through the ring, will generate the total number of hits to increase. Yeah, let's have a quick look at that. I don't want to look at it for too long. I'm not too interested in bow, to be honest. But it was a good showcase. I think bow people are really happy about what they saw. And this armor looks good. A lot of the G rank armors are looking good. The setting sun. Yep. And it also works with explosives, which is pretty cool. Multiple explosives. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The counter. Nothing I care about. Oh, wait. You said you wanted to hear White Fatalis. Okay. Zenith White Fatalis. I've actually never heard of that song. Mostly because I don't really listen to Frontier stuff. I don't listen to monsters I haven't killed, so I try not to listen to anything I haven't killed. Okay, crouch and shot. Yeah, this is going to be strong. It actually looks fun. I would literally just play heavy bowgun just to crouch and shot whenever I can. And here we go. The first move is the one from GU. Siege mode, I think. Yeah, it's like siege mode. Yeah, exactly. It's just like siege mode. Okay. Give me a sec. My PC is acting up, and I know why. Okay. And add my video editor open, eating up my CPU. I need a new PC eventually. Alright, yeah, I think that was pretty good. I don't know how I'd rate it. What do you guys think? Somewhere in mid, I think. I think it was good. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was amazing though. Hey, Amizan. We've just been rating weapons, listening to some music. My PC's acting up for some reason. You guys can still hear me, right? Why are you on 100%? What's running that would lead you to be at 100%? I don't understand. Google Chrome? No, it's because of this. It's fucking Wiki. Wiki destroys PCs. I'm telling you. I just shot 2 wikis. And let me see how much I decreased by. What else do I have open? I'm just trying to everything that I don't need. Because wikis destroy PCs. I'm telling you. Okay, this is like Fatalis music, by the way. Whenever we get started. High mid, better. Alright, cool. Better than bow. Yeah, okay, I'll get you. Yeah, they do. They load all this background crap. Just destroys your CPU. Okay, so we did heavy bowgun. What's next, boys? You guys pick something. What are we looking at next? We still got dual blaze, insect glaive, light bowgun, a gun lance, and longsword. Gun lance. Okay, erupting cannon. This technique involves firing an explosive stake into your target. When using the erupting cannon, the tip of the gun lance heats up and slashing attacks are enhanced for a certain period of time. That's really cool. It's actually really strong. I'm actually quite excited to see how well this would work. People are quite nervous about the extra maintenance of slashing. I've never really thought about maintenance when it comes to gun lance. I like gun lance because it's high maintenance. Like, I feel like this is my, you know, gun. I have to look after it. I need to make sure it's in a good state. The only thing I don't like about gun lance is the fact that the real dynamic that your bullets are. I mean, it's good sometimes that they have what's it called, true damage. You know, no matter where you hit, you're doing the same damage. But at the same time, you know, you lose the fact that skills are there to actually help the damage out. You know, hitting the head doesn't matter, all the stuff. So you can't take advantage of some stuff. You never use gun lance in Rise, but you loved it in World. It's pretty much the same, but it's kind of better. It's the same but better, I would say. The stake is a bit slower though, but there's other ways to get the stake, which makes it faster. Okay, bullet barrage. Using a wire bug to blast dash towards your target, unleashing everything with abandon. Be careful. Shells, worm stake cannon, and rhythm fire will automatically be reloaded first before performing an attack. Yeah, you're pretty much Valstrax. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, guys, if you're watching, I would appreciate if you like the video. That'd be great. Also, gotta say this armor's amazing. Okay, yeah. So this attack will unload all your everything. Your wiring fire, your wiring stake, all your bullets. That's gonna be insane. And then after that, it has to recharge everything. So it's a long cooldown. But once you recharge, you can use it again, which is really cool for your fire. It's a way to get your fire instantly. So Raptor Cannon, quite controversial. It's fast though. It hits straight into poking, straight away. No worries, Amazon. Work's important. Oh. I hope it goes well for you, man. Nah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I'm impressed. I'm liking what I'm seeing with gun lance. I think gun lance actually deserves to be in top. What do you guys think? I think it deserves it. I think everything we saw is pretty slick. I'm not sure if it deserves to be above hammer yet. Where would you put it? Above hammer or below a hammer? I don't think it's touching greatsword, but it's like it's somewhere around here. At the NOS. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take your suggestion. Alright, let's go for light bowgun next. Yo, this music's sick. Critical power. A special shooting style that furthers rising damage output, but narrows critical distance and increased recoil. Yeah, I noticed that. That's pretty cool. Because the distance at which the power of the ammo is most effective has been reduced, you will need to be aware and adjust your firing position. It does not apply to certain types of ammo. So I think it doesn't apply to elemental ammo, because I think elemental ammo, it does the same damage no matter the distance, I think. As long as it hits, I think. I'm not sure if I'm 100% right on that. Okay, Wyvern counter. An urgent retreat that fires a shot with massive recoil. Using a Y-bug to stop. Alright. It's a situation we gotta see how it works. Yeah, we do. Okay, while not a powerful attack, its true value comes when it uses to evade incoming attacks. Yeah, that's cool. If timed right, you'll retreat with an explosive exit that can be even neutralizing. It can even neutralize breath attacks. Okay, really? Neutralize? That's pretty crazy. Imagine neutralizing a Rajang breath attack. Let's have a look at that. It is a fast move, and I do like it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Neutralize breath attacks. That is insane. We've never seen anything like that. That you can actually stop a monster like that. That is crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, it's my turn to pick a theme. I want to pick Dia Morales. Shoot the pinecone out of the sky. Yeah, out there. Yeah, I think you're right on that. All right. Where are we gonna put light bowgun? I actually think that one was actually pretty good. I think it's somewhere mid though. I think it's somewhere like here. I think I'll put it like below this. But I think Sword and Shield actually deserves to be like here. Nah, look, I think it's Sword and Shield deserves. Yeah, mid. But I actually think Sword and Shield deserves. No, maybe here. I think Sword and Shield deserves here. Cool. All right. What's next for you guys? We got 3 other weapons. What are you picking? Insect glaive. Let's go. Kinset slash, a mid-air technique where you thrust forward towards your glaive, well, with your glaive and it kinset. If the slash connects, you'll perform a vaulting dance, absorbing extracts. However, once you've absorbed red extract with kinset slash, you won't be able to absorb any other extract with it. But you'll be able to perform an enhanced insect spike as a trade-off. That's quite a mouthful. That is quite a lot. Okay. Kinset awaken kinset attack. A technique where you hurl a kinset to inflict massive damage. All extracts are consumed. Okay. And the more extracts you have, the more potent this attack will be. After landing the kinset, you'll close in using the Y-bug, simultaneously absorbing extracts, making the attack, and then chaining into a vaulting dance. Whoops, I should have watched the video. Very cool stuff. I think Insect Glaive got a lot of really nice stuff. Some more aerial options, very aerial based. Some killer combos, and more damage. Yeah, that just looks cool. Gets you right into the action. Yeah, so usage of your kinset. So after you use the attack, I guess you'll have no kinsets, but you'll be right into the monster. So you have to regather them again, which is one negative to the move. But, you know, give and take. That's how I want to see more. I want to see, and I wish they did that more from the start. Like, these strong moves need some give and take, not just Y-bug usage. A bit more. Okay. You know, if you combine the two moves together, because you can actually gain your wire bugs arts, your Kinset things back by using the Kinset slash. So you can awaken Kinset and then you can do Kinset slash. Or is it the other way around? Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, you awaken after you get all of them. Then you use Kinset slash to use them all, not to get them back. That's pretty cool. That explains the light hops. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's enough of God is bleeding. That's done. What about Gog's Magnios theme? We wonder Gog Magnios will ever come back. Okay, what's next? Yes, where are we gonna put this? I would actually put this in top. I think they did really good in this. I think I'd put it here. I think it deserves to be somewhere around here. Better than Hammer, yeah, you're probably right. They did inside game really well. I'm gonna say Dual Blaze. Okay, slide slash combo. This put like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This combo allows you to attack while evading, and if you work it into your combos, you can unleash a relentless attack that's difficult to defend against. Well, monsters don't defend anyway. Yeah, that's the switch skill. Spiral slash, a silkbind attack that launches you forward, or spiraling forward. Once you attack an S, your body will act like a drill as your blades bore into your opponent's flesh. You can also perform this in midair, yeah, which is really cool. You couldn't do that back in GU, I believe. Well, yeah, you couldn't. So that's really cool. Let's have a look at this in 1080p, not this 360. Yeah, sure. Let's do that next. Spiral slash, a silkbind attack. Yeah, we already said this. Okay, yeah, it looks really cool. I'm glad you can do it from the air. It's gonna work really well with elemental and status. Like, imagine how much status you're gonna fit to that. Like, holy crap. But there's some saltiness. You see this move here, right? You see he just counters through it. If you are using Lance and you try to counter it, you can't. It's too strong. You can't counter it. Even if guard 5, you can't counter that move. If you block it, you get hit, you get knocked backwards. And Dual Blaze, like, nah, it's calm. Let me just charge back in. No, I didn't. Let me have a look. Okay. So I don't think he does that. Not of his tail, no. Hey Phil. Yeah, it does look pretty cool from there. Imagine if the bear from World came to Rise. Yeah, true. That would be pretty insane. Oh, I'm glad, man. Well, it's nice to meet you, Phil. Maybe I should call you Philip instead. Oh, you're a Lance main. Let's go, my boy. Another Lance main. I'm glad, man. I've been playing Lance since, like, try. Like, through and through. On GU, I've got, like, over 1,000 Lance hunts. In Rise, like, around 500. In old games, I can't remember. But, yeah, I've also always loved Lance. But Lance needs a bit more love. We can have Lance talk after we talk about Longsword. But we have to rank. Sorry, we put Lance in bottom. Just because I don't know how like, I think Lance could be mid. And this is just for the showcase. This isn't overall, by the way. I think Lance could be mid, but I don't know how effective this shield tackle is going to be right now. It seems like it's faster than the other tackle. You can move into more moves, but I don't know how good still. That's why it's bottom. But for dual blades, I think dual blades is top. Like, where do you put it, guys? I don't know, man. Look, I'm very generous. Like, I'm, you know, you see a lot of Lance mains be annoyed. I wasn't annoyed. I was just like, okay, let's see how it works. Top, yeah, definitely top. So you put like here? I don't think it's as good as Insect Glaive, but I think it's definitely it's better than Hammer, I'd say. Okay, we had Iceborne, Fatalis Music, Phase 2. Yeah, man, Insect Glaive is so good, so good. Equal to dual blades. Sorry, not dual blades. Great sword. Yeah, maybe alright. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I think these two are actually equal. I'll say these two are equal. I'll put those two equal. So now we're gonna finish with the longsword, and then we'll talk about Lance a bit more, since we had Phil just join. And I love talking about Lance with other Lance mains, but there's only like 2 of us, so it rarely happens. So I normally talk to myself about it. All right, longsword. Sacred Sheath combo. A slow, methodical movement that can be executed following an attack. Upon sheathing your weapon, you can harness the increased spirit to unleash a follow-up slash. The power of the slash increases according to the level of the spirit gauge. Yes, of course. Yeah, of course, longsword needs moves. If you are attacked before you finish with the sheathing, it will consume 1 level of spirit gauge, and the move will be cancelled. Oh. Okay. So if you don't finish the move, your move will be cancelled and you'll lose the spirit gauge. That's pretty cool. That's like some punishment for trying to use the move. People said it was a counter. This isn't a counter. Unless I'm getting this wrong. You get punished for being hit. Maybe it has like armor, but it's not a counter from what I'm saying. Okay, well that's interesting. If it's a counter still. Okay. Harvest Moon, a move that casts out an Iron Silk ring that narrows your range of attacks. Narrows your range of attacks. What does it mean? Yeah, sounds like you avoid the damage, but it doesn't complete the attack. Yeah, maybe that's the case. I would like if you got damage, it cancels the attack and it loses the gauge. But yeah, that's weird. Narrows your range of attacks. What does it mean? Okay, but boosts spirit so you can go on the offense. Within the ring, your spirit gauge won't deplete, and if you perform any counter attacks, the attacks will give additional attacks. A lot of weird mistranslations. They might need to hire a new translation guy. Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they'd say narrow, because I don't see anything being narrowed here. Was that the same damage? No, it wasn't. The second part's actually more. Okay. Yeah, you know what, Wind? I think you're right. It's a bit weird. Cool. Yeah, they did really well with longswords. They did really well with longsword. Whoops, I just closed it. Okay, but where are we putting longsword in the list? Where are we putting that? And also, any more song requests? Probably only going to be here for like another 10 minutes while we talk about Lance a bit. The word translation we should have for Apex is our alphas. Yeah, that's a good translation. Definitely, the alphas would make more sense. Because we better than the betas. Let's go. Alright, longsword. Where's longsword going? Definitely somewhere on top. Because they gave it some really good stuff and it looks clean. The ring stuff, at first, I wasn't sure to think about it, but I think it's a cool dynamic. Yeah. It's definitely a cool dynamic, but yeah, visually it is interesting as well. I guess people are worried about if the counters, if it's going to reduce the damage on counters, so you're forced to use it if you want to get counter damage, which, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I think you're, Dino, you're on fire with these. Yeah, I think this is fair. I think this is fair. Because you know what? I would give Lance a higher position if I knew what the guard was like, but right now, I'm gonna say bottom. I think we're quite fair for everything else. Let's say, for example, if I added like, whoops, what am I doing? If I added a couple more tiers, some stuff would probably move down a bit and around, but I think this is quite fair. I think this is quite fair. Okay, Lance. The last thing I want to talk about with Lance. So what was I talking about? So yeah, Philip. Yeah, you're a Lance main, and I think like it's hard to say. I don't really know because I mean, of course, with most of the things we don't know the damage, but Skyward Thrust, I don't know if it's going to take 2 white bugs or 1. You know, I don't know the shield tackle. I don't know how useful it's going to be in the situation because it doesn't look anything. It isn't too much different unless you're like a Lance main. You can tell the difference in the speed of when you can use moves after. But yeah, this should definitely be a cool move. I'm just wondering like how. Yeah, it's basically a vertical spiral frost. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. Gonna do 12 damage. Now I think that's 9 too much, man. That's 9 too much. You forget it says multiple hits, so each one's gonna hit like 1. We got 3 damage out here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I hope. What if? It would be cool if it follows like the Lance mantra. You know, it's like focusing on a certain point, doing damage on weak spots. What if this does more damage on weak spots or something? That'd be really cool. Maybe the 2. Let's go on the 3rd hit. You know, because the 3rd hit does a bit more damage, right? Now my problem with Lance, like I was telling the guys before this, my problem with Lance is that Lance hasn't changed, right? Like if you think about this over the years, right? Great Sword's changed in World and it's changing in Rise. Longsword changed in World. Sword Shield changed in GU. It changed in World and it changed in Rise. Dual Blaze changed in World. It's changed in GU. It changed in Rise. Gun Lancer's changed in World. Again in GU. Hammer changed in World. Hunting Horn changed in Rise. Strix Axe has changed in World. I guess not greatly changed, but it's definitely changed. Actually, no, it has changed. It's definitely changed, yeah. The burst moves and all that has changed in World. Charge Blade changed in World and Rise. Insect Glaive changed in World. The bows, I have no idea. But Lance has never really changed. Lance has always been the same weapon. Wait, what did Lance change? What, you can guard for longer? And what, for you, they added so you can turn around when you charge? Like, that's like nothing. Bruv. But the nice thing about Lance is you can play any other monster in the game and you 100% know. Yeah, exactly. You 100% know how to play the weapon because it's always the same. It got a bit more mobility. What mobility did it get? You can what? You can dodge forward. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it, and Lance barely gets anything. It's pretty much been the same weapon. And the issue is, it's been the same weapon while all the other weapons have now got counters, and it doesn't have a counter. Bro, I switch between well, I don't play for you much at all, but I switch between GU and Rise, and GU Lance. The difference is I can't dodge forward. That's the main difference. For me, at least. But yeah, like Philip says, the charge attack, it doesn't do enough. The sweep, it doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, you could barely move with Lance because you can't dodge forward. That's the thing. You had to always hop backwards or to the sides after your combos. Dodging forward changes so much. Yeah, in GU the attack had a longer, what's it called? You know what? Should I hop into GU? Philip, I'm gonna show you my GU collection right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you how much of a Lance fanatic I am. I love Lance. Look, I'm shitting on the weapon, but I mean I love the weapon. Give me a second, guys. Just 1 second. Whoops. Why are you doing that? My thing's going up. I'm going up. Weird. You don't main in Smash? I main Fox. Fox. Yeah, Fox is my true main. I also play Ganon, Donkey Kong. I've been playing a lot of Little Mac and Zelda recently, but Fox is my main. I've been playing Fox since like ever. Nah, I don't have any drift. I fixed my drift. WD-40 fixed it. I'm telling you. Alright. Nah, I started on 64. I've been playing games for a while. I'm 29 this year, started 64. Got a system when I was like, what's it called? Really young. Yeah, so the thing about Lance, it does have the triple thingy. wait. I was testing something. But look at all these weapons. Come on, look at all these weapons. I play a lot of shit. That's why I could talk about so many weapons, because I actually play them all. All these other YouTubers, they talk about weapons. They don't play these weapons like I do. Come on. Look at all my lances. All maxed out. Most of them. I play everything. Yeah, man. G is my game. I killed all the defense recently. That was pretty cool. I was streaming it. I don't know what playtime is. It's like 1,000. But yeah, look at that. See? My lance is all the way up there. Gun lance. I love gun lance in this game, even though it's a bit crap. It was really good in high rank. I think my hours about 1,500 if I count 3DS. But longsword is cool in this game. But yeah, man. What was I actually saying though? Like, in this game, stream ended. Wait, this. Wait, yes, he ended. The hell? Wow, that's crazy. That's actually mad. No, what was I saying? I was saying that the free poke thing you're talking about, Philip, a while ago, that's in guild style. If you play striker style, you don't get the free strikes. You get the normal play style. And that's why I think maybe, I'm still debating this in my mind, maybe styles work a bit better than switch skills, because each style, it allows you to play the old style if you want, with guild still and sometimes striker. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it was guild style that has the lag. Striker doesn't have the lag. So that's why I normally play striker, because striker you get free arts as well, which is pretty good. If you're playing lance, you know, running like image guard and corkscrew and then anything else, those are always pretty good. Yeah, you're probably right that switch skills give more freedom, Dino. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, aerial style is cool. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about, I just wanted to show you how much of a lanceman I am, man. But yeah, because all the other weapons got counters, lance doesn't really gain anything despite all of that, right? So now lance is in a weird spot where all the rest have what it has, but it doesn't have what they have. But lance needs something. I don't know what it is anymore. Maybe new moves. I don't think it even needs mobility anymore. I don't think it needs that. It just needs more grounded moves, I feel. I finished my crit draw. GU. Yeah, crit draw is busted. Oh my gosh, why did I just come with the game? Because I want to show you something now. You just said that, Dino. I've got like the perfect set for GU. The perfect gun. I'm gonna go and rise after this for a sec to show you guys something. Cause I want to so feel some more lance stuff. Cause I don't know, man. I love talking to lance mains. What can I say? But let me just show you something cool that I've got with what's it called? Great sword. So my greatsword set in this game is, where is it? It's this one. So I have, not black, not this one, this one. What you got? No, that's incorrect. Which one is it? It's one of these two. Oh, it's this one. So you have, on this set you have, okay, Blight Res comes with the set, and then your crit draw, challenge sheath, that's when you sheath, you sharpen. You also got fast charge, and then you got readiness. Readiness comes with 2 skills, and that's what's the 2 skills? It's crit draw. No, it's not crit draw. It's fast. I can't remember what it comes with. What does it come with? Where's my phone? See, this is another thing about GU. When you got combined skills, you don't even know what the combined skills are, and I don't know where my phone is, so I can't find out. But basically, it's really good. That's it. Punishing. Thank you. Punishing draw and quick sheath. So I got pretty much the whole greatsword set. Definitely since I got this. I got a talisman which is god tier for what's it called? Greatsword. Look, defense, and then also just 10 sheath sharpen. That's fantastic. Just straight into it. That's pretty cool. Yeah. But thanks, man. I think my best talisman in this game is actually this one talisman I have. pretty insane. It's... where is it? Crap, I'm always forgetting the buttons in this game. Oh, equipment. Yeah, it's plus 9 attack, 2 guard, and a level 3 slot, which works great for Lance. That extra 2 guard. With the Gravius set as well, I can get a large up, guard 2, weakness exploit, and then shield bearer. It's because of Rise, man. The buttons are different. In Rise, the buttons are different. The buttons are different in Rise. But I wanted to show you one thing, because a lot of people, I know there's that skill. What's it called? The twin binding. People, I'm gonna do a video on this to show people how useful the skill can actually be. I know it's a bit weird, but the skill can actually be really good. It's just people need to give it a go. The weird thing about it is it takes 2 Y bugs. That's the worst thing about it. Yeah, I think I played all of Rise, went back to GU and finished. 32 Gypsios, yeah. Yeah, Twin Vine. Yeah, that's it, Dino. It's actually better than people give it credit for, but I'm not saying it's amazing. It definitely needs a bit more work, but it's not the worst skill. And I'm gonna show you why. Alright. Situational, yeah. It can work on really good in some bosses, and I'm gonna show you which ones, which monsters. Since I'm in the game, I might as well show you my guild card in this game. It's nothing too amazing compared to my GU one yet, of course. Lance is still at the top. You'd be happy, Philip. I don't play longsword in this game. In new gen, I don't longsword. Yeah, it's one where you leap. But it's quite similar. Lance, gun lance, sword shield. I always keep those 3. Okay, I got a lance right now. Let's just go for a thunder set. I still haven't really got the best sets I want yet, but let's just take this thunder one for now. And we'll go fight Mizu, and I'm gonna show you what I mean about the skill can be used for some stuff.
I've been waiting for you.
Well, they made it cost 2, and people don't like that it's 2. I agree. I think maybe 2 is a bit too much.
I wish you luck.
I don't know if I'm going to finish this hunt, but I just want to show you. A good example is Mizu on when it's good. Yeah, exactly. If it was 1, exactly. But also because of, since it's at 2, right? You know, you always want that spiral thrust, right? People always want that, so it's less likely for people to want to go for it. Gun lance, 120. I guess it's viable with some monsters, but at the same time, Dino, it's similar, right? It's at 2, right? You might as well just use the one that's at 1. That's more reliable. How's the volume, by the way? I'm just gonna listen to it. Wait. Is the volume like... is it low? You're probably gonna hear myself double for a second, cause I was just listening to myself, sorry about that. Right. I just put the volume up. The volume was great. Okay, maybe I'll put it back down, because it feels good. Of the game. Alright. So we're gonna hit him. Alright, let's bind him. Okay, that one was a bit of a flop. Pressing on buttons now. I think I'm playing GU. You should have right into it. I was far away like that. You can actually get right in, and he's down. I'm gonna stun him like that. He's down again. I'm coming. You're seeing that, right? You can actually make use of it. I don't see people doing that. See, now I don't have it. That's a bit slower to get close. The other one is much faster. Blocked. Hit him. Come back in again. Grab. I wasn't expecting that. Block. Hit. Just like that. It works really good if you run in the shield guard. You can block and hit at the same time. I definitely need to do a video on this. I'm not seeing anyone do this. And that's worked quite well. Yeah, it actually works quite well. Yeah, the further you are at mid-ranges is really good. It's good on enemies like Mizu, Diablos, Kushala. I'm gonna roar, I'm gonna come in. Just like that. Whoops. Oh, it ran out. Yeah, just think of a way to get into the battle faster, basically. How did I miss both of those? But yeah. Imagine twin. Yeah. By the way, sorry about the video quality. My upload, what's it called? Speed is really bad, so there's only so much I can do. Oh god, imagine with... Yeah, maybe with the shoulder, yeah, maybe it would be her. I noticed that you do 2 pokes in the sweep. So, the sweep doesn't actually matter. I've done some calculations. The sweep damage, by the time you do 1 sweep, it's the same damage as the time to do pokes. So the sweep actually doesn't do much in actual damage. And the sweep also doesn't work with focus either, which is a shame. It's been a while since I tested it though, so I don't know if they changed anything since then. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish this hunt. It's 11 now. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do now. It's been great talking to you guys though. It's been really fun. Overall, we have that list. Can I get back to that list? Let me see. I need to set up easier so it's easier for me to switch between games and switch between other stuff. Let's try that. So I'm gonna go back to... Cool. I think now you guys should be seeing the website. So overall, like we said, this is our tier list. This is where we put everything. So remind me what the switch skills were for the Charles Blade. Yeah. Well, it was a counter and you know, that burst damage thing. Who knows? I think this is quite fair. I'm gonna save this and yeah. We'll download the image. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, download image. Yeah, I think we did it quite nice. Yeah, Philip, it was nice catching you, man. Yeah, hope you join into more streams or there's more videos, man. I'd like to hear your opinion and stuff. And Trax, it's good to see you here. I know you came a bit late. I'm just about to dip soon. But the head of the Big Mac reunion is here. Let's go, my Big Mac boy. Oh, no, it's been great, guys. It's great as always. What's coming up this week? So tomorrow, another indie video. I'm a Monster Hunter newbie, but my opinion is another an indie game video tomorrow. If you guys want to watch it, if you guys watch my indie game videos, you know, just give them a try. I'd really appreciate it. If not, that's fine. I want to try to release indie videos in between Monster Hunter videos, so I don't just do one, because I really love indie games and love other games in general. But I also want to, you know, of course, you guys are interested in video games, so I want to, not video games, you guys are interested in Monster Hunter, so I want to make Monster Hunter content, but I also want to other content. So if you give them a bit of a go, I'd appreciate that. So indie video tomorrow. We might be streaming on Sunday. I don't know. I might be busy. Yeah, I'm probably going to be busy, so I'll probably no stream this weekend. But yeah. Next week, there should be a video on counters. There should be a video on lances. But yeah, okay. The better the weapon looking, the better looking the weapon, the better it is. I mean, yeah, that's why people gravitate to things like switch axe, right, and charge blade and longsword, greatsword. You know, the flashy, cool looking weapons, right? No, lance and short shield isn't that flashy on first appeal. Okay, yeah, just 4 weeks, man. There was, I don't know if you guys saw. Let me open up the tweet just before you guys go. Give me 1 more second. My boy Mudkip, he's always giving us the information on what's going on with Rise and Monster Hunter in general. If we just look here for a second. Okay, so Capcom has on the 13th, they got a showcase of games. Resident Evil, Village, RE-Verse, Street Fighter 6, Monster Hunter Sunbreak, Dragon's Dogma. I'm also interested in these two. So it seems like on the 13th we're gonna get some more information on Sunbreak. Quite close to the game. I'm wondering what else they're gonna show us, but who knows? Who knows? I'm interested to see what we're gonna get though out of these two games here. The next time I catch you, it might be need some hires on visual lances. No, we could do that. That's quite a lot of lances, but we could definitely do that. I don't know, to be honest. Let's do Iceborne release. So Iceborne release 6th of September 2019. Wow, that's like 3 years ago now. And Iceborne demo date. No, the demo came out a whole month and a bit before. Sunbreak's demo, they're keeping it tight-lipped. I don't understand why. So yeah, World came out a whole month and a bit before the game came out. I'll show you guys here. So we got the 6th of September, and then we got July the 19th, or sorry, June the 19th, not in July. So June, July, August, then September. That's crazy. That's like 2 months and a half. This showcase is the 13th of June. Yeah, showcase could come 1st of June. That's true. Definitely could happen. I mean, not showcase, or the demo could come. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. Probably. Don't know. Yeah. Cool. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Like I said, video tomorrow, indie game. What's it called? No videos this weekend, most likely. I'm busy, but there will be videos next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys. Oh, want to see more SF6? Yeah, for sure. I don't really play FS6, but you know it's really popular. Yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Hope to see you then. See ya.